No! I swear this was working. There we go. What's up, everybody? Get out of here, confetti. Hi. Yeah, I'm here now. What's up, MBG and Jacob? How's it going? Ooh. Hey, what's up, Badagon? Yeah, but hopefully everyone's doing good. I have a special package here today. And we're gonna do a live unboxing right now of the Steam Deck. So yeah, I bought this a little while ago. I got here today. This will be good for, well, the obvious, getting Starground working for Steam Deck, but also just general controller support and just better UI stuff, you know, because if it can look good on a very tiny little screen, then our UI is more versatile. It's got these funny languages. Here, for this, I think I need to turn off the background. If my thing would work. Uh-oh. My program is, not working. Let me reopen it. That's odd. Well, I'm gonna full quit it. Ah! Okay. It's still on my... What? Okay, give me one, give me 1 second here. Technical difficulties. Oh, we're back. Okay. Can we turn this off now? There we go. Okay. Back to the real world. So this is what the inside looks like. Here it is. Inside the box. So we're gonna open it. Comes in 2 boxes. I assume what seems to be a charger. Power adapter. I did bring scissors with me. Actually, I had these, so these will work. Now, this is probably just a power cable. Yeah. That is indeed what it is. It also has the manual. Okay. Yeah, it's got that. Now it's time for the real deal. It's got like a shiny effect. You can see it on camera. Oil. Yeah. Let's open it up. So it comes with a case, which is nice. I got the OLED version. I got the 512 one for a couple reasons. The terabyte one did have like Wi-Fi 7, but I don't have Wi-Fi 7. It also cost like a whole another $100, so I just didn't get it. It also has a matte screen, and I don't really like matte screens for touch screens, you know, so I decided to get the cheaper one. What is this thing? There's like a... See this, guys? Maybe? How does this thing work? What the heck is this? How does this thing work? Do I just cut it? What is this thing? How do I take it out? Oh, I did it. Okay. Alright. Time to open it up. So this is interesting. It's got like a pocket back here with an elastic band. I don't know why that is, but it's kind of cool. Whoa. So, okay, first off, this Steam Deck is way bigger than I thought. I thought it was like the same size as a Switch. I am mistaken. This thing is massive, dude. This thing is huge. It doesn't look like it's huge, but it is huge, trust me. Oh my god. It's like an iPad, and then it has controllers on the side. It's massive. Yeah, here it is. So it's got these back buttons, which are fun. Basically, it's an Xbox controller. It's got all the same buttons. USB-C, headphone jack, D-pad. D-pad feels okay. It's also got 2 touchpads, I think, here. Let's turn it on. Is it going? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's got haptics. Oh, there it is. I'm surprised it doesn't have like the plastic on the screen, you know? Because it's usually, it always has that, but I guess not. So this is OLED. It looks very good. Very sharp. So this is basically just Linux, which is cool because I think you can do basically any Linux program on it. I've seen people that actually have installed Godot onto here, which is very funny. Whoa. Welcome. I am English. My time zone is Mountain. I gotta log into my Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi. So this is a touchscreen, right? Oh yeah, it is. Oh no. Okay. Oh, my password is... Can't tell. Does have some nice haptic feedback. Clicky. No, I think this is my Wi-Fi password. I barely ever log into my Wi-Fi network, so I actually don't even know if this is right. But it probably is. Uh-oh. I was wrong. What if I can't figure out my Wi-Fi password? Let me try this one. Use Godot on Android? Oh man. That's something. For making a game on my phone horribly. I would imagine that seems like it would not be good, right? Shoot. What's my Wi-Fi password? I'm getting it wrong every time. Hold on. That's what it's gotta be. Oh, is it because I accidentally put a space in it? I'm stupid. There we go. Connection successful. Installing. It is installing Linux, maybe. I don't know. It's installing something. I do need to charge it. It's a little low on battery, but that's fine. That's what this guy is for. This guy. The USB-C cable. Now this one does have the plastic on it, so quite odd. They got the plastic on the charger, but not the device. Okay. Well, now I wait. See, I don't know how we actually get Starground on it. I mean, I know we can just play Starground from Steam, but like, I wonder what the best way to like develop what the Steam Deck is. I honestly have no idea. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Right now. We're gonna look into it right now. So, Mystical Cell, what's up? How's it going? Let's look it up. How to develop Godot game on Steam Deck. I mean, you know, you don't technically need to test it straight on the Steam Deck, you know. But there's some things I do want to, like, being able to open up the Steam Deck keyboard and stuff like that. Right, because I think it would just make sense to use the Steam Deck keyboard instead of my own keyboard for that. Yo, Coded Slush, what's up? Yeah, remote deploy, it's basically what you can do on Android. I think it also works with other desktops, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it. Because, yeah, like, I don't know if it's the kind of thing where I just... do I just install Godot on my Steam Deck, you know? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Oh, you can connect it with a USB? Hold up. Okay, so that's with Unreal. This is on the Godot forums. Why would you ask about... Yeah, remote deploy and launching. One-click deploy. Yeah, so I think there's a way... The USB devices... So I think I can plug it in with a USB, supposedly. Hello! You got one of the first Steam Deck OLED units, and we need to install some updates before you're ready to go. This will take 7 to 8 minutes. Okay. Install updates. Doing okay. I've had COVID the last few days. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Doing better though. Well, that's good. Yeah, I had COVID a little while ago. I think I've had COVID twice, but both times it's not been that bad. I mean, being vaccinated, obviously. But at a certain point, COVID is kind of like, not any worse than the flu. Especially as the variants keep weakening over time. But it still sucks. Sorry to hear that, though. On the decline. Oh, yeah, you... I thought you meant, like, on the decline, like you're getting worse. No. Yeah, COVID is on the decline. Yeah. Being sick always sucks, regardless of what sickness variety it is, so... It's a pretty sharp screen. I mean, I can see the pixels if I really look close. But, pretty nice. So yeah, now we're just installing firmware. I love it. Yeah, Steam Deck to push the build to. So there's got to be a way to, like, do this, right? So I saw this. You can actually get the name of your device, right? And so that's how we can tell if we're on a Steam Deck. It'll say Steam OS. So it lets us do special code for when we have a deck, right? Which is good. One thing I do definitely want to do is the thing with the keyboard. I want to use the Steam Deck keyboard and not the sneaky keyboard. Got only one some years ago and it sucked, yeah. I mean, it definitely sucks, yeah. It's not fun. It's never fun to be sick. It's my first time having it. For me, it was just like a upper respiratory infection. Oh, yeah. Oh, my ear's itchy. Yeah, it's too bad. It's like how we can also do it. Interesting. Okay, input map, blah 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 blah. Touchscreen input. Yeah, I mean, they can use the touchscreen if they want. Okay, it's downloading the update now. 460,000 kilobytes. Yeah, that's how we else do that. Let's see. Oh, you just export it for Linux? I mean, I guess so. Okay. So how to transfer game builds to a Steam Deck. A USB. Oh, slowest options. Yeah, develop on the Steam Deck. Right? Really, if what I can do is just install GitHub and Godot, I can just push the build to GitHub, download it on the Steam Deck, and then play it. And that should be pretty easy to do. If it works. It's not beer, by the way, this is just soda. Yeah, so this should work. Sync thing. Okay, desktop mode. Oh, update is complete. It is time to Steam Deck. No, I have to log in with Steam. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna use my handy dandy little Steam app. Yes, sign into Steam. Alright. We're logging on, we're logging into the mainframe. Welcome to Steam Deck. We're gonna take a tour. This is the Steam button. There's the quick access button. Okay. There's the power button. These are the volume buttons. There's the micro SD card slot. Okay. Whoa. 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 This looks cool. Because, I mean, I remember, like, Steam Big Picture mode, but this is like that, but better. Not stupid. So this is cool. Guys, are you ready for this? It is time to install Starground. Starground has been installed. Time to experience what the game has to offer on an OLED screen. It's too bad because the game doesn't really work super great for OLED because of the color palette, because black is not actually true black. I did it on purpose because I like the, I don't know, pastel look. Well, that's not true black. Unable to sync. Ah. I don't know why it doesn't sync. Oh, it's syncing. This game will use the recommended... Okay. Whoa. Okay. I am playing freaking Starground, guys. This is crazy. I think it's synced. Has it synced my saves? Let's try it. Yeah, they're all here. Yeah, that's the cloud service, baby. Now, I wish I could, like, stream my screen, but I don't know how. I don't have, like, a, you know, thing to do it. I'll just keep showing you images. So let's go load up a save. Oh, where's that one? Huh? Is it just not here? Oh, there it is. It didn't sort the right way. Oh, I guess it might be different on Linux. Odd. Okay. I'm in Starground, guys. Does look pretty good. It's running great, right? I mean, I'm not having any issues running this save. It's basically stuck at 90. I guess it's probably because I have VSync on. Here, let me go swap to not VSync. No, wait, VSync is off. I guess this Steam Deck just has like a cap of 90, so, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, honestly, so far, first impressions, it's basically just like controller support. It's not really, like, the game is still totally playable on Steam Deck. People have played it on Steam Deck, so I mean, that's good, right? Obviously, there's still things that I need to change. Guys, look, I'm in. It's so white on the camera. Yeah. Some of the things I need to change is overall readability of some elements, which is not a big deal. Like that back button for the chat. But really the menu being this size isn't a problem. Like, this feels pretty good. Like, even though the menu's just a little tiny thing in the center, like, it doesn't feel bad, at least to me. I think the big thing that's going to help me with this is honestly just playing other games on Steam Deck. Like, I think it'd be really good to take a look at Factorio, because I'm curious to see how they do controller support. Because Factorio has a lot of keybinds, right? Ah, freaking bot. Okay, thank you. Thank you, MBG. Okay, anyways. But yeah. But it works. I mean, that's cool, right? So yeah, I mean, honestly, if I just get it working for a controller, it's basically all good for Steam Deck. Oh, can I not? I have to fix that. Okay, so the on-screen keyboard, like, that I did does work for Steam Deck, but I would like to use the built-in Steam Deck keyboard, though, instead. I don't know how to do that. Oh, not even at full brightness? Ooh. Oh yeah, I can like show a performance overlay, which is cool. Okay, so the hertz of the display is 90, so I'm never gonna get more than 90 FPS. I guess it has like a weird built-in like FPS limiter, VSync or whatever, which is interesting. So I can see the RAM and all that stuff, all the usage of everything. So the game's using 2 gigs of RAM right now, which I feel like for a game is pretty normal. Let's see, GPU's at 42%. Interesting. What is it? Advanced view. Oh, there's just a bunch of different things. Have rate shading. Scaling mode. Scaling filter. I don't need any scaling. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll just have to, I'll just keep working away at this and like developing for general controller will basically be developing for Steam Deck. But it's also really good every once in a while to actually load it up on here and play it, you know? Here's something when I shake it. I don't know what that is. Sorry, gotta get a smell of the new tech, you know? I do love that smell, like building new computers and stuff. Alright, well this looks pretty good. Some of the menus definitely I think would be better if they were just a smidge bigger. Like one menu here is the Tesla coil menu, which is, it's like fine, but it is very tiny. You know, I can use way more of that screen real estate, right? Like that menu could be a little bit bigger. And just a few random miscellaneous menus like that, you know. But honestly, for the most part, it feels pretty good. And that's the thing, there's also the UI scale slider, right? So on Steam Deck, maybe I just make that bigger by default, you know? Now there's some weird scrolling issues that I do have to fix here. Because I can't actually get to UI scale. Now I can just grab the slider with my finger and that works, but yeah, see what I can do now with bigger UI scale. Some of these menus that were too small before now are actually pretty good. So I thought I fixed that. I'm gonna check that in game. Yeah. So bigger UI scale definitely helps. If I just make that a little bit more dynamic, I think that would be good. Okay, so I think it's time to actually start doing stuff. Stop playing around. Okay, so first thing I gotta check is there's a funny going on with the crafting menu right now. Now, I don't know if this was a mistake. Yes, it is. Okay. So what's happening is that this background is overlapping on top of... All I have to do is this. It's because I did stupid things with the ordering, the depth ordering, but I am smarter now. I know how to fix it. Okay. It does do weird things with the slots, but, you know, it's fine. I don't know why it does that. I guess it's like the shadows underneath the UI or something. It's quite odd. Yeah, it's because of how, like, the slot stuff is set up. Like the depth ordering of all this. Because I have this, backing to be -2 depth. Because it causes issues if I don't do that. Because it's a child of a node. It's pretty weird. I kind of, like... Well, okay, the reason why I have it like this is because expanding a texture or control node doesn't work with scaling. And so I have it scaling with the node. It's a very specific reason. I've changed this back and forth before to fix that, and it just doesn't work, right? So, yeah. Okay, but I need to start actually keeping track of my changes again. Fixed a depth sorting issue with crafter menus. Okay. So I am going to have to like figure some things out. So the thing is that I want to get started on all the dungeoning stuff, right? I mean, I have that plan kind of on the mirror board of what I want to do, right? So hopefully that won't be too bad and we can do that. Okay, yeah, this all looks pretty good to me. I'm just looking through again. Yeah, I'd love to also try out some different games on this, right? Does Star Trekker have deck support? I'm just checking. Unknown. I want to get the game Starground like Steam Deck verified, you know? I don't know exactly the full process of doing that, but it would be nice. So yeah, Factorio does have full Steam Deck support. So yeah, I'd like to figure out how that looks, you know? So I'll install that actually. But yeah. Wait, when did you send this message? Was that just now? Yeah, I think that was just now. Yeah, it would be epic. Yeah, I don't know how to do it because there's not like a, you know, button on Steamworks that's like, click here to review. I think you have to like request it or something. So I'll figure it out. It can't be that difficult, but yeah. So I have 512 gigs on this, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm probably just gonna put this away for now, and like, this is the kind of thing I just want to mess around with. Maybe we could open Factorio for just a second. Alright. And see how they handle things. Oh, it's transferring the cloud saves. Okay. Well, I'll wait for it to do that, and then we'll mess with it. Okay. Anyways. Dungeon stuff. Alright. Now I'm gonna expose all of our secrets right now. I don't really care. Yeah, it's fine. So this is the mirror board, and this is where we've been kind of planning everything out for the dungeon stuff. Right. So, okay, we got new sections. Ooh. Antoinette. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't see any of this new stuff. This is old, like, Dylan's drawings of stuff, which is epic. So we can go through these. This will be my first reaction live. Yeah, I am leaking the new update, but it's fine. So do you want to see a rundown of what's in the new update? This is what's gonna be. I mean, I already talked about this in that update post for 8.2, but there's gonna be new dungeon rooms, there's gonna be artifacts, I'm adding farming, and I'll put in parentheses, maybe fishing and cooking. Right. I want to add at least one NPC in a quest line, at least one more floor to the dungeon. I'll explain that. Ant guys, and focus more on dungeon. Yeah. So this is kind of what I'm thinking for the new style of dungeoning. So how it is now, it's basically go through here, leave, go through here, leave. It's just one like level. What I would love to do is break it up. So basically it's like, okay, you finish the first level or floor. You can choose to leave, but if you fight the boss, then you can go to the next one. So you can kind of go down 3 tiers in this dungeon, right? And I think that would be kind of fun. It would allow for a lot of things. Progression would just be better that way. Because then it's more of like, okay, I beat the easy part, let's go to the medium part, and then let's go to the hard part. This structure also works well with the multiplayer. There's a lot of good reasons to do this, right? But it would just let us kind of like make the dungeon get more difficult. And then we'd have this, but then maybe another dungeon does the same structure, but it's a different dungeon, you know? Yeah, it does definitely make the dungeons bigger, which is always nice. One second, I'm gonna move OBS. Okay. Now, the other thing for this, yeah, without just having more rooms, exactly, yeah. Because I want people to have, like, that checkpoint opportunity to, like, leave and be like, yeah, I'm about to die, I'm gonna go home instead, you know? It also gives a good reason for players to bring food in with them, because, with how long the dungeons become to get to the very end, it's like kind of necessary to have a little bit of a food stockpile. We also want to add artifacts. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Maxwell's in the mirror board. What's that wave emoji? It's like this or whatever. Yeah. Chipiles. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it. But yeah, the plan is also to have artifacts up here. So these are nothing. These are just, I don't know what. But yeah, I'll erase all my stuff here. But like these. So I want an artifact that's like that stops conveyor belts from moving you and stuff like that, or maybe increases your build range. I want artifacts to kind of just be like a way to enhance your powers, you know? I don't think I want to do armor. I think I've decided no armor for Starground because I want artifacts to kind of be that armor. It's kind of like in how Risk of Rain, there's no armor, right? You don't really have armor, but there are certain like pickups that do kind of act as armor, and that's what I want to go with, I think, because it's just more interesting. I think armor can be really boring in some games sometimes, where it's just like, you know, your armor numbers is 2 now instead of 1. It's just, I don't know. I think it's cooler when it's like a percent-based thing, right? So that's what I want to do with that. Basically, I want armor to be like the teddy bear thing. So, hi, hello, ID. Oh, hello, happy face on the boss right now. Real. Oh, on the bus right now. Okay, yeah. Man, this is hard to read when it's red on red. Well, his empty space. Should put a parking lot here, yeah. Max told me to wait for him to add quests to NPC board, and I don't want to bug him while Jacob's out there, so I haven't done them yet. Cute and lovable. Probably not wearing pants. If you want me to be more pushy or make more of my own stuff, let me know. Still feeling out the vibes on how you guys do things and I hate to overstep. Give me lots of feedback, please. Okay, epic. I'll let Dylan know. Okay, but yeah, this is sort of where like we're yeah, doing all the stuff, coordinating everything. So these are some artifacts. Pearl of the Abyss, chance to absorb damage taken. Magnet, it buffs your item pickup range. Fallen Star Fragment, a chance to stun enemies. So you get the idea of what artifacts are like. So that's one thing that I don't think would be too bad to add, and I could honestly get started on soon. I'm thinking for all of this stuff, I'm going to have a experimental branch, right? And it'll be open for everybody that owns the game. So basically, we can have people actually test this stuff out before it's like done, right? Because I want this to be for marketing reasons. It has to be like a big update, like V9. You know, if I didn't care about the marketing stuff, I would just put up an update whenever I sort of have things a little bit ready, right? But marketing is important, so I have to kind of do it big. Now I want to infiltrate the whiteboard, right? Random stuff, see if it makes it a game, yeah. I think this is invite only, but, you know, hey, let me know. I can put stuff on the whiteboard for you. Also, you can see some secrets on some other ideas over here, right? So this is what I call the gameplay flowchart. So this is like basically what things are required for other things. So like to build, obviously you need resources, which is coal, wood, stone, iron, and copper. Now you might notice I'm planning out some other stuff. I got this little guy over here. I got this funny little green guy over here. What's up, Ricky? Also, yeah, I got the Steam Deck. It's right here. We're gonna pull it out. Whip it out. This is the... Hold on. That's the one downside, that's background removal. Steam Deck. I installed Factorio because I'm very curious to see how they handle their Steam Deck compatibility. Since it's like one of the only games that I know of that has Steam Deck compatibility, and I want to see how. But yeah, I got the Steam Deck. I did play Starground on it for a little bit, and it works. I mean, you know, it's basically just like playing the game with the controller. So there's not really anything different with that, right? But it's cool. It works, so that's always good. I just need to like tweak some of the UI a tiny bit, which is not a big deal. So yeah, I'm actually gonna turn my deck off. There we go. I need to get a screen protector. Here we go, ring suggestion. Well, thank you. Yeah, this is just me messing around. But we got this green boy over here. This is gonna go to nuclear power. I'm kind of starting to plan out the next tier of automation stuff. Now this probably won't come soon. This will come with the next planet. I want to add another planet for automation. Not a dungeon planet, an automation planet, a building planet, and then you have to transfer your resources between the two, right? I actually always wanted to do that from the very beginning. Last year when I came up with the idea for the game, right? So I feel like it'd be fun to do. And now with how optimized the game is getting, I feel more comfortable doing that. Before it was always the problem of performance, you know, of like, is a whole nother planet even gonna work? You know, is it just gonna lag out instantly? But I think it would be doable. I know, I am exposing so many things right now. Can you add a little note that says add MVG to Starground? Yeah. What do you want to be added in the form of? Do you want to be an NPC, an item, a building? What do you want to be? You get to decide. I haven't tried Factorio on it. It feels like it would be hella small. Yeah, I mean, it definitely, I feel like would be small. But that's why I'm very curious to see what it's like, right? Because Factorio is a game with a lot of keybinds, and a game that I feel like would kind of suck to play with controller. And that's why I want to see how they do it, because if it's good, then I should probably learn from that. And, you know, take some inspiration. So many possibilities, yeah. Well, yeah, you can decide whatever you want. So yeah, there are new things on the board that I have not looked at. I haven't looked at any of this stuff, so we'll look at that. Sort of one idea that we have for the dungeons right now is that we want to change sort of what's going on with it right now. So the idea is that, like, the dungeons on the moon are ants, right? With the whole fungus theme, it just kind of makes sense that it was like an ant civilization. I'm exposing all the lore and secrets, but it's okay. And so we want to add ant NPCs and stuff. My idea is that we have, like, the ants are still alive, but their homeworld, their you know, underground base has been invaded by the shrooms, and so it's kind of like you know, lore. I don't know. These are funny little guys. I don't know what they are. This probably says over here. Dreadful spores, yeah. So yeah, we're coming up with all sorts of ideas. Mini bosses. That'll be fun, hopefully. I also want to add ranged weapons. An item sounds funny. What is a MBG? Yeah. What do you want your image to be also, right? For your item. 22 different shortcuts to transfer items back to Oreo. It's not true, is it? It does feel like that though. Fungus ants. This is where the last one starts. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the idea. You know, I think it just kind of thematically makes sense with the link between fungus and ants, right? And so I kind of want to change it a little bit more to be like that. I think it would just be better. NPC would be fine. Yeah. Give me like an image of what you want the NPC to look like. Yeah, it would be epic. I'm happy to do it. Just let me know. Oh yeah, also this is our... There's a lot of stupid drawings on here. But this is how we want the dialogue stuff to work, at least, for multiplayer. This is the giggle pit. That's just filled with drawings. Oh no, I have total artistic liberty. Alright, I'll have to figure it out. Give me like... Okay, I need a little bit to work with. Give me... 2 things that you like. What are 2 things that you like? What are your top 2 favorite things to do? gonna start fleshing out your NPC character. One thing you have is your Minecraft skin. I mean, if you want to send that to me, I'd be happy to take a look. Yeah, we can start looking at all this other stuff. Yeah, 2 things that you like. Yeah, bounty system. I've thought about this, which would be fun to do. So Mac's working on the quest stuff right now. I won't totally expose everything in here. Well, I already did, but... Yo, save psilocybin. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know who psilocybin is. This is psilocybin. He's an NPC we're thinking about. He's a mushroom. Did you see the submissions for Godot Showcase open up? Yeah, I did see that, actually. I definitely want to, like, submit my game for that, Starground. The only thing that I'm thinking about is, like, I need to record a new video, though. I was literally about to do it. I was like, okay, submitting now. I filled out all the info. Right, you can probably see my info in here. I was like, okay, the info's gone, but I put everything in and then I'm like, wait a minute. They need like a gameplay video and not a trailer video, right? So that was the one thing where then I stopped. I'm like, ah, okay. But I have until November, I think, right? It said somewhere like November. Here, let me go back to this main page. Yeah, November 1st. So I have lots of time. I'm just gonna have to record some new footage of the game and like do like a gameplay video, you know? So we'll get around to that. But yeah. Definitely want to do that though. It would be awesome to have Starground in the showreel. But yeah. I like doing game dev and maybe mental puzzles. Sudoku. Yeah, that'll work. We'll figure it out. I'll brainstorm with the gamers. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of things in here. A lot of ideas. So this is the one drawing Dylan did, but there's a whole bunch over here now that we can go look at. So this is just like kind of bringing up some basic little ideas like NPC dungeon rooms. You love Sudoku? Let's go. Maybe if you talk to your NPC, then you can play Sudoku in Starground. You know? Yeah, we'll figure that out. I would love little mini games like that. Then this is another idea. I didn't fully get the rundown on this because I had like left for 1 second, but apparently there's some kind of limited dungeon resource and you can use it to trade for stuff. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Duplicating enemies could be cool, but also extremely insane because that can get crazy quick. Status effects. Farming, you kill the mushroom, take his seeds, grow them, and eat them. Yeah. But yeah. Very funny. Right? What's up, Ashik? Yeah. This is all of Dylan's drawings and stuff. Dylan is a new addition to the big boy cinematic universe. And this is Antoinette. I'm guessing an NPC. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is like all the drawing stuff I have not seen. I guess I'm allowed to show this up. I think it's basically just kind of like a lot of this stuff, but just more refined. So pheromone spore mushrooms. So yeah, this was an interesting idea. Basically, these mushrooms don't do anything on their own, but they change like the effects of other enemies. Actually, I've seen some of these. Oh yeah, I was in call when a lot of this is being drawn. Yeah, these are interesting. I like this idea. Basically, it like makes enemies stronger if it activates the spore cloud. So like a buff for enemies. Take a seat, sir. There's a PG channel here. I'm sorry. Scrambling evil mushroom runs randomly around, splatters into goo if you touch it. And then if it gets infected with the heart shroom, it goes straight for the player. Fly agroic. Yeah. Big buff for a few seconds. You get big and strong. But it also makes enemies big and strong. So you can kill it, you can break it. So that the enemies don't get it. So there's like a little mushroom, and then if you hit it, it becomes a big buff guy. Which is epic. Timed mushroom, force field. So attacks can exit, nothing can enter. Interesting. You can enter while it's down. Okay. Hello. That's on his hand. It's just like dirt. And that squid I hate. So that's one board. I haven't seen any of these others though. Yeah, they're all pretty epic. Ant zombies. Rare scrambling mushroom with ant helmet. Yeah. Four-fingered hand, yeah. Starground guy has 4 fingers. If you noticed in the official art of the game, like in the mining laser, that's looking like 4 fingers, right? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm saying it's officially 4 fingers. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there's all sorts of... Oops. Snooze the ad. Okay. There's also this one down here. So this guy, he's like a gumball machine, and he has mushrooms. Let's go gambling. When attacking, he spins the slots. Say, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And then there's all sorts of things that you could do. Get so many mushrooms, or poison skulls, or hearts, or money.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, is money sign lore accurate? I guess not. I'll probably just do coins. Does nothing unless you get all 3. It makes the boss explode into goodies. That's epic. So this would be a mini boss, I presume. Oh no! Oh no, our table. It's broken. Well, the table's broken. Low damage, super high crit rate, and weapon component? Yeah. So that could be epic. Now, I haven't seen any of this stuff. I hate giving characters real names, so for now she is simply cool infected ant rogue lady. Similar size and movement to the player. Occasional quick dodge. Knife lunge, quick attack toward player. Rarely costs from infection, deals low damage up close, mostly good for player. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I gotta show this one. Affected eye, 4 arms. Body looks like armor. A big goopy thorax. Looking for a cure for infection. Can be helped after winning. Or not. No! So I'm definitely exposing secrets here. I hope all of you appreciate it. Eye still damaged. As things progress, she could eventually be cured into ally NPC. If alive but not Helped becomes harder. Fully infected boss. Oh. Yeah. This could be cool. I like that idea. So this is a whole nother one. Yeah. This guy is me. Spore. Big ball of shrooms. Just floats around, slowly launching a ball when attacked. If he bounces onto too many walls, he can overwhelm. Oh, he's not happy. Bounces back fast to the player. Speeds up every hit. Ooh. So yeah, you gotta be ready. And spawn the regular guy, a flying variant, and a spinning chase variant. And a potential arena. Could work. No artifact ideas. Fossilized tummy, forever full. Bust from food lasts twice as long. That'd be epic. Preserved clover. Slightly higher chance of rare enemy drops. Apollo's wraps. Tighter grip. Slightly reduces attack cooldowns. Shroom be gone. Slightly more damage to mushroom enemies. Rusty nail. Low chance to poison on hit. I think earlier ones being kind of mundane, having a ton of little boosts to collect is a lot of fun. Yeah, I agree. Alright, so those are all the ideas. And then I won't go over this yet because Maxwell's actively working on things. Alright. So I'll wait on that. This is like a whole quest line. Oh man. Okay, so this will be a lot of work. But it'll be cool. We'll have to figure out all the stuff. Yeah, story's been leaked. It's okay. It'll probably change before it actually gets added into the game, so that's why I'm not like very worried about it. Also, why does it matter if I leak it, right? Cheese break. It's not beer, it's soda. I keep having to explain this. It's just soda. It's called cream beer. It's not beer, I swear. I bought it at the grocery store. I didn't have to go into an alcohol place, so it's fine. It has sugar? What? I have Spotify music playing still. Christ, all the things he has been playing the non-progress design. Yeah. It's gonna be not fun at all, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna suck. But, you know, we'll get her done. It'll be okay. Artifacts will be pretty easy to do. That's not gonna be any problem at all, honestly. Drawing the sprites and adding in the effects should be pretty easy to do, I think. So that's really not that bad. That's just a matter of like, just, you know, do you have this item? If so, yeah. Do the thing. Yeah, I'm watching stream exposing links if I do Starground. Yeah. I am leaking everything. Do you guys want me to leak all this stuff too? This stuff is very old and like doesn't really apply anymore. So, do you guys know about alcohol in the grocery stores? So we do have some. We have. So wine is sold on shelves now, at least where I live. That was a very recent change, actually. Like literally, that's only been like that for a year. Because it was always illegal before, but like there was a ballot for wine being sold like publicly like that. Now it is, which is cool. But like any other types of alcohol is not sold. Like it has to be like a separate section of the store. It's weird. That or just at a liquor store. So But yeah. You guys want to see more secrets? So this is a big guy. We call him Bud. He's one of the first NPCs planned out. We've also got this sword. Pretty epic stuff. So, Deblotto, what's up? Welcome in. So this is my idea for Tesla coils. In here we also have some other things. So this is an idea that I have for upgrading your machines, and I think I still will do this. Basically, I want people to be able to upgrade and change their machines, but I want it to be like a puzzle, right? So once you solve the puzzle and you successfully create an upgrade module, you can like duplicate it, but you have to solve it first. Can't tune it for long, I'm out partying. All right, no problem at all. So these are some items. I did most of these actually, not gold though, yet. This is the new plan. This was a long time ago. Yeah. A lot of old stuff in here. Those are some Spotify. I just skipped this song. This song's actually copyright claimed. I need to remove it. It's too bad. All the classical music's claimed, dude. Types of workstations. Manual. Furnace. Well, it's not manual anymore. We have machines. Power gen. See, initially the plan was to go way less automated with a windmill and water wheel. But yeah. Dyson swarm. This will happen. One day. Horticulture. Cheese making machine. That'd be fun. With the cooking update, it will come. Just want to check what you're doing. I can't remember. I read that. What is this? I don't even know. But yeah, what we're doing is just kind of overviewing the plan for all the dungeoning stuff right now. So I'm just thinking of how we want to do all that. But yeah, I'm just exposing all of my secrets right now. The giggle pit. It's eating Dr. Pepper. No! I can't believe you would do that. Okay. But yeah, essentially there's a lot of things to do. It's always hard to like figure out what to start with this kind of thing, you know what I mean? Because there's so many different ideas and things that you want to do, and so it's like, whoa, which one do I do? Yeah, this is basically the goal of like, you know, all of this stuff. That was the temporary goals. We play Billy Power Scaling in a tree. The three pillars of what I want from dungeons. I can't take credit for those categories. That's what Graham said, but yeah. Dead Estate crossover one. I don't know. It would be epic. Oh, we got an ad. Hold on. Wait 1 second. I love ads, guys. I don't know if you know this about me. It's a little unknown fact, but ads are my most favorite thing in the whole universe. Oh yeah, right. You have the ad blocker thing. I always forget. Or you just do the where you can still hear or whatever, right? Where you open up the other tab. Yeah. Okay, well then I can continue my thought. Dead Estate crossover would be epic. But I don't know. I don't know how that would even be instigated. Yeah, it's possible. I think Dead Estate development's done though, right? So that's the thing. At least last I heard. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It would be epic, right? To have Starground guy and Dead Estate, but I don't know. If somehow the developer for Dead Estate is listening, hit me up. I'll add Dead Estate into Starground. Crossover event. It's like Terraria. Terraria and Don't Starve. I would love to do more crossover things like that with games. I just don't know what games that I could even do it with, you know? I've added a lot of Minecraft references just for fun, but we need to do Smash Bros with only characters from Game Dev streamer games. That would be awesome, actually, yeah. It probably wouldn't do very well financially because no one would have any idea what these characters are, but it would be epic, right? It'd be a fun thing to work on. I wonder if it could work like a, you know, like a community, open to community project, or how that would even work. Like everyone can access it and make commits and stuff. World building for my games is CC0. It's completely free to use for stuff like crossovers. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I mean, if if you want, I'd be happy to do a crossover with your game. Indie game crossover games don't have very good track record, sadly. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of, from a marketing standpoint, obviously makes sense. Not many people know about these kinds of characters in little indie games like this, and so it doesn't mean anything to people if you make a game like Smash Bros with these characters, which is too bad. The only thing that it would like be fun for is probably the developers, and that's about it. So Starground guy versus Block Shop Box, yo. They just never tend to come out. Well, that's true too, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day. Who knows? Yeah, there's all the stuff I have to do. Some of these things aren't too bad. I mean, like this stuff with trinkets and all that. This actually needs to be updated, but we could probably get started on the artifact stuff. I don't think it's going to be that hard, honestly. I think it'll be pretty straightforward. Because you already have functions for checking if you have like specific items in your inventory. So, yeah. It's the idea. It's a fun project, not a money project. Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't know how many people would even be interested in that kind of thing, but who knows? Maybe. Maybe eventually.
All day working on my base. I added a little more.
It's unfortunate because I'm a total sucker for crossovers. Yeah. Crossovers are fun.
My house. I hate all creepers even more now. There's creepers
Just thinking.
on my back. I can't get them off.
Yeah, we'll probably do artifacts first, just because it's like easy to get started on that and get the ball rolling. And yeah, a lot of it really shouldn't be bad. The only thing that I have to like make sure is good with that is performance, because obviously I don't want to be checking every single frame, you know, of what items are in your inventory, and so I want it to be kind of like using signals type of thing. Now, it does get more complicated, though, with saving and loading, but I can have some kind of function that, like, runs through and does the initial scan, right? So, yeah. I'll probably just set it up to run every frame initially, just to set it up super fast and easy, and then after that, probably go through it and change it to signals. So, yeah. Could probably do that. Well, what do we want to get started with? Honestly, I think this conveyor belt artifact would be pretty easy to start with. Item to 12 by 12? Yeah. It might get kind of hard to do some artifacts in a size this small. I don't know what this is, like a boot. But, you know, that's my problem to figure out. Okay. Also, Scott, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, conveyor belt. Let's see, do I want to do it like that? Yeah, that's probably how I want to do it. So yeah, the idea for this artifact is basically it stops conveyor belts from moving you. And this is just me sort of messing around right now, but we'll finalize the design. I mean, that's not too bad. It's not good, though. I don't like it. The thing is that this doesn't, like, make any sense, because it's just a conveyor. I need the artifact to be... Like, what would stop? I mean, it's shoes, right? Like, what would stop conveyors from moving you? Big shoes on your feet, it's a treat. Oh yeah, like big iron shoes. Sure. Big old boots from Molly's Basics, oh yeah. I want them to look like those boots in SpongeBob, you know the ones. Clown shoes with lead in them, yeah. SpongeBob boots. These ones? You know. So I gotta get the perspective right on this, though, right? Because it's not, like, I want people to be seeing, looking at the top. I feel like this will basically work. And just have, like, the other one over here. And let's just do a draft, a mock-up, if you will. Yeah, it does get kind of hard. And this is definitely going to be the problem that we have with all these artifacts, right? Is just how tiny the sprites are in the game. And, you know, it's something we can get past. It's not a deal breaker, right? But it's not easy. See, I'm just trying to think of how shoes look. Yeah, it's about how it would look. But it's, since it's like this, it would be like, right, because the top of the shoe. So we do something like this. And that needs like an opening up here. Or I guess that would be black. It's hard to draw. Especially just the size, right? Because it's so tiny. I mean, but that'll do. I have, these pixels are not supposed to be there. And what I'll do here is like darken this side, so that's the top one. Let's fix those 2 pixels. So this one will be kind of cast into darkness, you know, because it's like underneath. Kind of. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't need to be. Maybe we'll just do, no, that'll look weird. That works, you know? You get the idea across, at least. All this on the Steam Deck. This, I mean, yeah, this will be for the Steam Deck. Starground does quote-unquote have Steam Deck support because it supports Linux. But yeah, I still need to work more on Steam Deck stuff, though. I will get around to that. Today was just kind of unboxing it and, you know, seeing it, which I did. It disappears when it's too far away. This is it. But yeah. I will be working more on that specifically. Started playing on Steam Deck, just controller support isn't really done. Yeah. No, there's still a lot more work I need to do with that. I want to do, like, show the little icons on screen for when, like, there's different keybinds available. So, like, if you're in a inventory, you can see, you know, what's the word? A little icon that's like A to do this in the inventory or whatever. So you get the idea. Like how on like Minecraft console it shows the keybinds of like press this to attack or this button to interact, which I kind of have a little bit, but you know, specifically for in the menus. Okay, so I have this items folder. I'll probably, let's see here. I'll probably make a new folder and call it artifacts. Now, what are these even called? Lead boots? Is that how you spell lead? Or is it like... Yeah. Okay. You know, one change I want to make to these, actually. I think I want this to be down more. Oh yeah. At least just a little bit. There we go. Lead boots, so there's no lead in the game. Yeah. There is none, but you know. It's okay. Alright, so that one's done. What are some other ones, right? Maybe let's do one of these ones. One that's easy. Let's do preserved clover. So that's just a clover and amber, basically. Circle. Now let me get reference for what amber actually looks like. Very shiny. But it's interesting. Because on the edges it gets brighter, kind of, and then I'm just gonna basically draw a sphere first. Then we'll get to the this is too let's see. Now the other problem with this is I actually need to do an outline though, so time to delete everything. Let's just redo it. Mostly. Let's just do a nice basic ball. This looks better though if I go oops. No. Okay, I gotta redo that. Bit off topic, but kind of weird coincidence. I found this game. I think I'd heard of it a few months back because I've been following Godot circles, but I only heard of its release because of Pika Dreams. Oh yeah, that's also published by Two Left Thumbs. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've been kind of occasionally posting on the Godot subreddit and stuff about it, but recently I just haven't been doing that a whole lot just because I'm busy. And now with Graham kind of helping with marketing stuff, it's not as critical anymore, which is, of course, always nice. Okay, so now I actually have to make it have a 4-leaf clover in here, right? It's way too similar to the other color, though. Yeah, what I'll have to do is just this. That'll do, I think. Wait, what was this one called? Reserved clover. By the way, we said about earlier, yeah, Linux ports aren't totally necessary for a game to work on Steam Deck. Linux ports are generally more stable and work better. Yeah, Godot does make it very easy to do Linux ports. Yeah, like, I mean, I know you can use like Proton or whatever, where it lets you play Windows apps on like Steam Deck and stuff, but yeah, from what I've heard though, it's can be a little funny sometimes, so yeah. And also, if I can do a native Linux build, like, why wouldn't I, right? So, but yeah. Okay. So we've already got 2 sprites. Let's just let's do 3 today. So we'll pick one more. Let's pick one of Ace's. Let's do the magnet. That'll be an easy one to draw. Probably. Just gonna draw on whatever color. Can be, though it's a very impressive piece of software in its own right. Oh yeah, it's definitely like pretty freaking cool. Be able to run Elden Ring almost as native as no small feat. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty awesome little piece of hardware. I think that's about half. Good enough. Oops. Magnets have been added to Starground. Remember using wine when I was younger. I had a Mac and work, but sucked a lot. It's amazing how far amazing to see how far it has come. Yeah, yeah, wine's pretty cool. I haven't messed around with wine a whole bunch. I think I did it like once for school or something, but it was yeah, not really anything though. It's pretty cool though that you can do that, honestly. I hope one day Linux is like can do everything that Windows can do, because you know, Windows has, I have some gripes with Windows. But everything is for Windows, and so I can't really not use Windows. I play the entirety of Forager like that, and that constant crashes. Oh yeah. Shed tears every day for Mac gamers, because I know no one who actively plays games on Mac is using Mac by choice. Yeah. Yeah, I think the reason why Mac just doesn't, like... it's kind of a weird loop, a weird self-fulfilling cycle. So, Mac doesn't have very many games supported. because no one plays games on Mac, but no one plays games on Mac because Mac has barely any games supported. And so it's the platform of Mac gaming is just kind of doomed, I'm gonna be real. That's one of the reasons why I haven't added Mac support for Starground yet, because also there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through. That's the other part of it. It just kind of sucks to actually build for Mac. You have to get like your developer ID and you have to sign it with a Mac, and it just sucks. That's honestly the reason why I haven't added it to Mac yet. So Mac sucks for gaming primarily because Apple makes Mac suck for developers. Yeah, honestly, that is why. Yeah. Swift for Rails, not a bad language. Yeah. I mean, I haven't looked at it. It seems fine, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. The thing is why would I learn Swift and do all that when I could learn something more general like Godot that can do Windows and Linux and mobile and everything. All right. So that's my only gripe with that. Mac and Linux were in the same category for a while, but because Linux is infinitely easier to develop for, it started to break out of its little hole. Yeah. And Linux also totally dominates like server infrastructure and stuff like that, which is, I think, another big like plus for Linux over something like Mac. Okay, those three are added. Let's see if we can actually do it, shall we? I'm just gonna have a new thing that's artifacts. And let's start adding them on. I don't know why Godot does that. When I copy in Godot, sometimes it just doesn't copy, and I don't know why. It's very inconsistent. I think I need to break this file up because I've noticed it's starting to get a little slow. What I'll probably do for that is just do like split these up into their own files. So like the items table will be its own resource or whatever, and then I just load it in from here and say using so that I can say global.items table. I should probably do that, honestly. Let's see if we can do that. I think you can say using, right? I'm pretty sure you can say using. Maybe you can't. Can you do import? I thought you could. I swear I saw like an example of that. I mean, I know you can do extends, but that's not what I want to do. Maybe you can't. Well, that's too bad. I mean, it could just be like a load on, like, thing that does on runtime. So, like, I have all these arrays down here that are ready to go, but then I just say, you know, fill it with the right info when it's time. That's probably what I'll do. Because yeah, as our items table begins to get larger and larger, it's gonna get not good. So let's create a new, I guess it's gonna be a script, which doesn't make any sense. Actually, no, I think we can do it as a resource. and just call this items table. Now, can I actually modify this? Like, how do I do anything with the resource, you know? Let me figure it out. Creating your own resources. Set the script property in the inspector to your script. Oh. Okay, so this is the items table script. So extends resource. Then I think I can just basically copy this items table and just move it on over. Here, let's not do it that way. Yeah, because you can see this starts to get quite large. I think it's about time that I do this. Now, let's see. Now, does this just kind of work? Make it unique first. Does this work? I don't know. Imagine a Mac server, dude. That's a funny notion. Yeah. Okay. So basically, yes, resources have to have scripts attached to them. Interesting. I'm just looking at this documentation. Okay. So this is stuck on scanning files. Okay. I can't save this though for some reason. Make it unique first. Okay. Okay, so this should be okay now. Items table, now we can load it in, I believe. Let's go try it. So before I fully delete this, I'm just gonna uncomment it, right? Or comment it, not uncomment it. Items table will just be nothing. And then up in the ready event, we can say... actually, we want this to be before even ready, right? Well, no, I guess ready, this happens before anything happens, so... And then, yeah, I'm just gonna say... Oops. items table dot trez. And then we're just going to say items table is equal to items table. Or that doesn't work, does it? Cannot resolve scripts items table.gd. And why is that? Should we use C#? I don't know. I like GD script. I'll figure it out. Let me just watch a quick little video on this because I've never done this before. But I want to figure out how to do it.
Hello everyone, and this
Oh, he's just doing a script? Okay, well, let's see here. But he adds it to here, yeah. Okay. Okay, well, that didn't really... I mean, that's exactly what I've done here. Right. This is what items table is, which looks fine. So I wonder why it's not working. It's just saying it can't resolve the script. So not exported. I don't really want it to be exported. Exporting is just so that I can... Oh, did they have to be instantiated? No, it's just saying it can't resolve the script. Let me reload the project really quick, because sometimes it's just like weird quirks like this tend to happen. Oh yeah, save that. Now I'll see what this does. And this might have just fixed it, who knows? We'll see. And it did. Yeah. So it's just some weird thing with it not like configuring right. Better not extend from resources, just script, the easy fix. Yeah. I mean, I could do that, but this seems to work fine now, so. Because I would like to actually utilize the built-in resource ability in Godot, right? So. So hopefully this works. I'm just gonna load up the game and make sure everything's not broken. But it should be okay. Billy's got it right, my mind's on overdrive. I'm feeling like I'm out of shape now. Some things are great, but some things are not, and things aren't like the first one. The pile's reaching higher, I think I want to retire, but I've never even gotten a pay stub. What's a guy to do when he has no choice to choose what he wants to do in his lifetime? The people that control the strings don't care about the suffering that has been endured by. So script is a resource, which is I find interesting. I'm gonna have it in your wisdom. Thinking about this and thinking about that, I'm using up all my wisdom. I'm stuck inside
inside this loop where I don't know what to do, and I haven't found an escape route. Billy's got it right, my mind's on overdrive. I'm feeling like I'm out of sheep now.
Well, it's good to know. Yeah, this should work though. Yeah, because instead of just having all of this inside the file, one file, it gets kind of insane, right? So I think it's better to split this up into its own areas. Hey, Sunny, thank you so much for the sub. Hold on. Confetti. Thank you so much. Love the game, I appreciate it. That's awesome. Yeah, hopefully everyone's been having a good time with it. I've been trying to put up updates as fast as I can, but at some point I do need to kind of focus on the dungeoning stuff, which is what I'm doing now. So, oh, Godot, come on. This is why I'm splitting these up into their own resources right now, because it starts to get laggy. Yeah, thank you so much for that resub. I really appreciate it. Let me go ahead and just close the other tabs here. Now, there was a billion errors. I don't know if that's... It's just this thing. I don't know why it does that. It keeps saying this parameter FD is null whenever I do the set locale. I've looked it up and I've tried to figure out why that even happens, but I have no idea why. So, I don't know. Does it look different? I guess it's always random, isn't it? Okay, so let's just... I mean, it's working. If it wasn't working, none of this would work, right? So, yeah. Okay, so this will be the new path forward, I think, with this. It just makes it a little easier. You know, half this stuff I never even touch, only when I need to, and so it doesn't make sense to have it in the global script, because it just makes it humongous, as you can see. So yeah, I think it's probably a good idea to start splitting this up a bit more. I was always going to do this at some point. It was just kind of a matter of time. So... And then we can do the exact same thing with the buildings. That one's pretty massive. Welcome back, MBG. Gonna be real, I was too stupid to figure out how to get the dungeon stuff, so I just spent all my time making machines. Well, that's totally fine. I mean, the whole thing with this is like... that's kind of the glory of what I want Starground to be, is that you can kind of just like do what you want to do. You don't have to play it a certain way, and so that's honestly completely valid. And yeah, I do probably need to make it I don't know, easier to get into the dungeoning stuff. We'll see. But yeah. I think I'm gonna have a new folder called resources now that we actually have resources. Right? So... I smell something really good right now. Ooh. Like it a lot, though I'll most likely check out the dungeon sometime. Yeah, absolutely. It'll be much more fun to do the dungeons once I add all the artifact stuff soon. So, yeah, dungeons are fine, but they definitely are sort of lacking compared to the automation side of things, and that's again the reason why I'm doing the whole dungeoning update. But Do I have WSL installed? What is WSL? I might. World Surf League? Program? Windows subsystem for Linux? Yeah, what is it? Okay. That's very interesting. So it just lets you run Linux on Windows. Yeah, like reverse wine. Sort of. Well, it's not quite like wine, but yeah. That's interesting, though. I don't have that installed, but I mean, I just haven't had a use for it, really. But yeah. But that's cool. I mean, thanks for letting me know about that. I definitely could imagine myself using that, so it's always good to know. I'm actually gonna move this script back over. Oh man, it smells really good, guys. It smells scrumdiddlyumptious up there right now. And yeah, like you said, I'm gonna be testing the Linux build on Steam Deck all the time, so shouldn't really need it, but it's always nice to know. Okay, I'm gonna create a new script. So we have items table, we need buildings table. We also need research table. Okay. Yeah, and I do realize I'm not really using resources in the right way because I'm basically taking the data out of the resource. Right? But it's fine. I don't want to change the whole game just for a thing that doesn't actually matter. The whole idea is just breaking it up into its own files, so. Oops. Now I could probably just do a script, I guess, right? And just preload the script. I mean, let me see if I can even do that. I mean, I guess I could. But I don't know. Plus, again, Godot really, if ever, has issues exporting on Linux. Yeah, I know. Actually, it works well. Yeah, I've never had any issues with the Linux stuff, so honestly, I'm, you know, pretty happy about that. You know, I guess in this case, I'm not really using it for the right... Like, I might as well just not do the resources, but just load the script. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Var building equals that, and then we're gonna say, and here we're gonna say research tables equal to research. So it's gonna scream and cry. That's okay. Let's just relaunch it. Okay. Can you open PowerShell and Project Directory and run the following command? To be, I want to be careful about that. I don't want to delete anything, right? Get child item. Not that I think you would make me delete stuff. Yeah, it's just counting how many files there are. Why not? But let me confirm that this is not malicious, you know, just as a safety measure. Yeah. But I have to do the right. This is not the right path. Where is the path of this? The folder is still called Forager Game. I need to update that. That's an artifact from a bygone era. Can I do CD on here? I guess. Like, does that work? Okay. Oops, I'm exposing my secrets. Oh. Okay. So it's just gonna get everything recursive, yeah. 16,600. That's how many. Is that a lot? Is that not a lot? I have no idea. Is that a lot? Yeah. There's a lot of things, a lot of files now these days. I think a lot of it's probably like some of it could be add-on stuff. But, you know, there's a lot. I mean, how many images, for example, are in sprites, right? How many sprites have I created for the game? That alone is 2,390 sprites. So, I mean, I see it. Or, well, I guess half of this is imports, never mind. So it's actually 1,000 sprites. That's still a lot of sprites, though. So yeah. There are quite a few in here. Yeah, and I'm sure like a lot of that is add-on stuff in here. Like I have this Kanban tasks thing, which I might actually delete. It's nice and all, you know, to have my tasks here and like it's cool. But I think I'd rather just use Obsidian for this now. So yeah, I'll probably delete that. I want to keep the project as lightweight as possible. Because that's one of the things that I love about Godot is how fast it is, right? So I don't want to ruin that. Yeah. Okay, let me read all this other stuff. I want to get into the engine myself. I still need to learn programming, making me possibly the only Linux user to have program experience. Oh, man. Yeah, play around, read the docs, ask if you need help. That's exactly what I would also recommend. Just experiment. Don't go into it like with expectations. I think that's a big cause of people failing when they do these kinds of things, is that they're like, okay, I am going to learn game development. And then if they don't like become a god in 2 days, then they stop doing it because they've disappointed themselves. So don't expect anything of it. Yeah, I would just say like experiment, you know. In a position where I do research for 30 minutes, learn to make the right arrow move something to the right, only forget everything I just learned in 5 minutes. Honestly, it's just repetition. When I started learning Godot, I felt the exact same way, where it's like, okay, I learn how to do a thing and then I forget instantly. But the thing is that you can look back at your old code, right? That's something I do all the time. And also, Godot documentation. If you forget how something works, just look it up. Right? So this is going to be a massive help. For example, say you kind of know something where it's like, okay, I know I want to use the input map for stuff, but I don't remember how. You can do control click. So if you hold control and click on it, it opens up the documentation for it. So you can go through and read about it and then figure out like what it does again. So it's like, okay, oh right, I want to use the action press or whatever. Is action just pressed function? And then that helps a lot with those kinds of things. I find myself doing that less and less just as I learn things better. And I just memorize things in my head about like how to do that. Like, okay, if I want to do, you know, say I want to make something move, it's just kind of like second nature now where it's like, okay, I need a process event, and then I say input dot is action just pressed. It's going to be under my input map, building menu, whatever, position.x plus equals 1. So that's how you would do that. Like, you just start to remember these things better. But yeah, like always use the tools that you have available to you. Read the documentation. This is super helpful. And if you don't really understand how to read the documentation, then watch a tutorial on how to read documentation. Because I promise you it's going to be probably the most helpful thing that you'll ever learn with programming is just how to read the instructions. So, yeah. Did anyone request already a to-do list for the game? Oh, yeah. That would be cool. Satisfactory has that. When I played that. It didn't for a while, but I think 1.0 or whatever has it now. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, no one's actually requested for that yet, interestingly enough. But I do like that idea. I'll put it down on my to-do list. Oops. Yeah, that would be really nice, actually. I'd love to add that. Oh, it's so itchy. I'm honestly unsure if Godot has poor 3D optimization or most developers don't use it properly because most 3D Godot games I've played are weirdly demanding. I think a lot of that just comes down, yeah, like to optimizing properly. I think that probably is not Godot's fault. I think it's developers' fault. Obviously, Godot won't be quite as performant as something that's had more 3D development time, right? Like, of course, Unity has been around way longer and will probably have a more optimized rendering engine, but I think Godot can still do a really good job. You just have to do it right. So, man, look how big like the buildings table's gotten, yeah. All this can go into its own file. Man, just keeps going. Okay. So I'm just gonna copy it first before I delete it. Okay. Now I can delete it. Yeah, this is gonna significantly shrink this file, so that's good. And I'm just gonna do that inside of here. I think this can have a ready event, right? Maybe it can't. Can it? Will this work? Maybe I'll just call it a function. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, because it doesn't work like a node, so I had to manually call this function, but that's fine. Things I remember the most are the ones I had a ton of fun doing, or the ones I agonized over. It took me ages to make them work. Yeah, honestly. It's really cool, the control click documentation thing. Yeah, absolutely. It's been there for some... Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I think, yeah, I don't know. That was the first time I saw it, I think, was with release or whatever, so that was the only time I know about it. But yeah, it's probably been there for longer than that. Obsidian user only based, yeah. I started using Obsidian recently. I actually do really like it. You know, Notepad is fine, but Obsidian is just a little better. You know, like the fact that you can do checkboxes and stuff for me is just a massive, awesome little nice to have, you know. So that stuff is great. Buildings tables not declared, that's fine. I'm actually just gonna keep these as null. I don't have to instantiate another array for no reason. Alright, so this file is shrinking very fast, which is nice. But weirdly demanding, I mostly mean cassette beasts, honestly. It's not super demanding, but stuff up more than I expect, yeah. Cassette beasts, haven't heard that. Cassette beasts. Yeah, honestly, it probably just comes down to not optimizing. Of course, with 3D, you know, GPU usage is much more of a concern. As long as you use your LODs properly and you aren't rendering things that aren't even visible, then honestly, 3D isn't too bad. One channel we rated once called... Oh yeah, Revier. It's doing a 3D game in Godot. Yeah, C#. Yeah, like Godot can... Anytime anyone says Godot can't do something, just don't listen to them. Anytime someone says any engine can't do something, just ignore it, because it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you can do anything that you want in Godot, as long as you just spend a little bit of time to actually optimize it, and then you're fine, right? It's just interesting to see how many people, that's like always their question. Can Godot do this and can Godot do that? It can do anything. You can do anything you want with Godot. So, yeah. Don't worry about it. That's gonna be a little annoying. I have to figure out how to do that. Okay, I'm gonna cut that, go into the research table. Also, saying to yourself, favor, remove the extends resource. Oh yeah, and the create file dialog. I mean, what? Does it just extend nothing? Can I do that? Does that work? I've never not extended anything. Alright, so this is what's going to be very annoying here. Actually, wait, I already did that. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I mean, I guess it can just be a script, right? Does that work? I have no idea. Or do I just want it to extend node? Okay, items table's done. Buildings table is done. So yeah, this is gonna be broken. What I can do to fix that is this. Make it an instance instead. Sends node will be sufficient. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't read that. Does that mean I'm gonna have to instantiate it though every time I want to do stuff with it? That's kind of annoying. Hopefully that's not the case. Godot can't use Elixir stuff for development for wrong. Well, that's the funny thing too, is that like even though there are languages that you can't use, like Godot has a plugin to use Rust, and so with plugins, kind of anything becomes possible. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, and also the whole other thing with that is that you can modify the engine. It's open source, so Godot can actually do anything. But yeah, some things might take a lot of work, though. I already did that. Twitch just give me an advertisement for gambling. Yeah. Oh, set it to a static function. I can do that. Oh wait, it's static. Oh, it's not happy about that. Maybe it's okay. I'm gonna relaunch the project again and just check if that's, you know, part of the issue here. I mean, I can instantiate it, I guess. I don't know. This seemed to be the glory, though, of having it as a resource, because I think I could call this without instantiating it. I don't know. We'll look at that. Honestly, I don't care if it shows up in the add node menu, because I'm searching for the node I want all the time anyways. Okay, but let me fix the research table. So that has the research types down here. So literally all I'm going to do is just say, copy that over to the research table. It's so hot. I have my fan blowing in my face, but it's just not enough. And now, can I say, like, can I set an enum to another enum? Now, I have no idea if this is going to work, but let's see. Yeah, I guess that works. It's a little funny, but it's fine, right? Okay, so what is it complaining about? That again. Const should be accessible on static contacts, okay. So, like you're saying, by making a constant function? Constant name after const. Well, when I do static, it cries.
I need to follow their instructions, even if I cause a ruckus.
And then var equals const. Like, these variables, set them to constant?
They tell me to
But if they're constant, then I can't modify them with the build function, right?
kill the policeman with the sharpest.
So that's kind of the problem.
The axe is sharp, but I know
Unless I'm wrong.
my aim. That's why there are goblins in my brain.
Expected variable name after var. Oh, I guess it's not a var anymore, it's just a const. Cannot access instance variable from the standard function build. Oh, that's just that one. Well, I'll try it. I don't know, that seems odd to me if I can access constant variables or modify them if they're constant, but we'll try it. I'm gonna have to relaunch everything now. I guess we'll do the same thing with the buildings table. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work right, but we'll see. Cannot assign a new value to a constant. Oh, okay. So I can't do that. It should be okay. I'll just duplicate the enum. You know? Who cares? It's not like I'm adding new research types constantly. It's going to be an extremely rare case, so. Then let's go add. Okay. I think we're ready. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's see. Think of JS, you can make const initializations, but arrays and objects are always mutable. Oh. What happened here? Non-existent function build. Inside of research table. Although it's right there. Oh, duh. Yeah, my bad. Invalid get index items table. It's right here. I can set it to const. Items table. No, I have... That's only for things that have, like, defaults. I will add that to that later, probably. Maybe it's because it's... I don't know. Let me try this. Oh, God. Expected one argument. Okay, so what's going on with that then? We have global. So research table. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Let's try that one more time. Godot's 10 years old, so when you tell it not to cry, it's basically child abuse, yeah. Okay, hopefully this works. I would like to be able to check, yeah, like the stack variables, which doesn't seem to be working. Oh well, we'll see if the game breaks. That'll be our way of testing it. All right, we messed it up. Yeah. So this is what I was worried about. Basically what's happening here is that these defaults aren't being loaded because it's set to constant. I'm pretty sure that's why. Because I think this is modifying it, but since these are constant, when I actually grab this, it's not the updated one with the buildings default. Right. And so we just have a bunch of issues doing it this way. And yeah, I think this won't work unless it just needs a project restart, right? Because that's half the time I don't know if it's just actually broken or if it's just that I just need to reload the project. So let's try that. And just set this back to everything it needs to be. I'm setting that back to just not constant. And you still have the issue that you need to instantiate the script over several places and call build all the time. No sense to use autoload to create a singleton. Yeah. I mean, I can make an instance of it. It doesn't really matter. Right. Instantiate not found in base. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because I guess it's a script. I don't know. I'm gonna try what I was doing before and load it as a resource instead of a script or a node. I just want to see if this does what I think, because I was not getting that error before when it was a resource. Now it does say that, but let me reload the project. Maybe I was getting that error, who knows. A little random antidote. If you want to have really good controller support, you could also add glyphs for PlayStation, Nintendo Switch Pro controllers later in development. It's entirely optional. And by all means, just supporting Xbox One for 99% players. Yeah, I actually do want to do that. Recipe table. Oh. Yeah, I'd like to do that because I actually have all the glyphs ready to go for PlayStation controllers and stuff. I just have to kind of set up some kind of function to actually detect what controller you have and do it right. So I will do that though at some point, I think. So don't keep your... And again, set B support both controllers, yeah. No, I do want to do that, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll look into how to do that. I just have to have some kind of thing that converts the controller and all the images and stuff over to the active controller. Which isn't going to be super easy, but I'll figure it out. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I can't do this directly unless I instantiate it. So yeah, what would be a better way to go about this? Yeah, I mean, I know you're saying, yeah, it would make sense to do it as an auto load, but the thing is I really don't want to, let's see. I mean, I could do it as an auto load, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really want it to be accessible like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's complicated. I'll probably just instantiate it. And then just do Q3. I don't know if this is gonna... I'm probably gonna have to go change it to a node again. Yeah. Unless it'll work. Basically, I just don't want that to be like, because, you know, auto loads, you can say global dot. I don't really want that because everything is already ran through here. Oh. I can just enable as a global variable. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Items table, research table. I hope this does what I want it to. We'll see, though. And then recipe table, which isn't used yet, but will be. So is this the load order, right? Will this load first? Because I need this to load, or actually, no, I need this to load last. Like that. Oh, but then how do I access it? This is the thing. Okay. So, I mean, what's the point of auto-loading anything if I can't actually access it as a global variable? Well, okay, but this is the problem. If I enable it, then it's accessible. I only want it to just be loaded in here initially and then gone. I don't really want it to be, like, loaded in like that, but I don't know. What if you use class name? Well, I can do that. But I still have to instantiate it. Basically, it's just stopping me from doing preload. I do access them in multiple places, but I'm not going to go through and change all my code to fix that, right? Because that would take me 1,000 years. Because how I always do it is I access it through global. And so I want it to still be accessed through global. I really don't feel like breaking the whole game today. So... why does that have to be so tricky? And why can't I instantiate it? That I don't understand. Is it just because it's not a scene and you can't instantiate a script? But then I shouldn't have to instantiate them. But then I can't do build because it's not static. Oh god. But if I make it static, then I can't access these because they're variables. Can access variable billings table for static function build. Because it has to be an instance for me to modify the data. C# has this awesome LSP feature called a rename. Well, I can rename things here too. I can do this and replace things, but it's, yeah. But I always worry that it's going to mess up other places. And there's times where I access them in non-traditional ways, right? And so I would have to check for all those instances. Can you make an instance? Well, that's what I've been trying to do, but I can't, so you can't do instantiate on a script, I guess? Maybe I should make them resources after all. Maybe that would just kind of solve my problems right now. Because then I can instantiate it, I can build it, and then queue free it. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do what I was doing initially. But it even works with this. Like, even not instantiating it. So, I mean, does it actually work, or is it just, I don't know. We'll figure that one out. Yeah, I mean, this is the glory of resources, because we can do these things. I guess I don't have to... Let's see what this does. I have no idea. Will it crash? Will it not? I don't know. And these extend resource now. Let's try it. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Okay, so far so good. And... well, we're fine. Okay, I think this is just going to be better to do it this way. I mean, there's a reason why Godot has resources, so... yeah. Okay. So now I can just modify those. I don't even have to instantiate it, which is nice, because it's a resource. I can run my function, do my funnies, and we're fine. Because, yeah, like, none of the game would be crashing right now if it didn't work. Because there's variables here, like, on water, that matter, so that you can actually build things. So, yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's just keep swapping everything over. Ooh. We got music. These are tiny enough to where I don't really care. But this is too big. This is the recipes table. Nice. Now this I can't really auto build because it's very specific. Like I need to know the amount and name. I already have the minimum amount of info here, so yeah. But that's fine. This it's not that big. It's only like 200 lines, which is no problem. This seems like it's already running better. Oh yeah, of course it's gonna scream. Now I just have to say, what was it? Recipe table. Actually, couldn't I just do this? Oh, well, I need to do build, though, so yeah, doesn't matter. And then at the top, let's instantiate our recipe table. Whew. Okay. So hopefully this will work now. Let's give it a try. I don't know if this counts as something I should put in suggestions. Personally, FW. Sorry, I'm stupid sometimes with acronyms. What is this? Base GD script. Oh, is it not a resource? No, it is. Recipe table. Equals recipe to recipe table. Did I spell it wrong? Recipe. Recipe. And base GD script. I probably just have to, oh, duh. I'm stupid. Yeah. So I'll get back to your thing in 1 minute, Scott. Okay. Does not exist. That's a lie. It does exist. Okay, let's give this one more test just to be absolutely sure that this isn't broken. And then we're good. I hope that this will just be easier for the engine to handle. Yeah, I've noticed that it still renders in text of, like, the same file, even if it's not even visible, and I think that's why sometimes it gets slow with massive files like that. So... okay. But yeah, having a continue button that just automatically loads your last flight save. Yeah, I've honestly thought about that. I was about to do it, actually. Because I would love that. There's a lot of times where, like, okay, even just for testing, I'm like, if I could just click continue and go to the save that I just loaded up, like, that would be kind of nice, honestly. So, I think I will add that. I think it would be nice to have that. Alright, everything is working. Let me make sure I can craft. Yeah, that's working. We're good. Alright. That whole problem's been tackled and dealt with. Good, so building tabs are defined through data structure. Oh yeah, I never actually finished that, so... I'm gonna unlock things up here. Alright, this is all looking good to me now. Exposing all of my secrets, all of my code. You're back already, sounds good. Also, we have a new track, I believe. Okay. Time to listen to a brand new track, everybody. It's probably loud. Let me know if it's too loud. I'll try to manage the audio. No! Add. We'll wait. Ah, dang it. I hate ads. What is this? Oh, did I say global in here somewhere? What? Why am I saying global? What am I doing? This is global. I don't know what I'm doing in here. What's going on? Why would I do this? Okay. There we go. It's a funny error. Funny mistake. Oh yeah, we don't want to auto-load these anymore also. Just get rid of those in there. I smell bread. Just keeps getting better. Okay, anyways, sorry for that, for the ad. Another gambling ad? Oh man, I think you just, I think you like gambling too much. I think that's why. Alright, let's listen to this without interruption this time. So this is a new track Ace made, I assume for dungeoning stuff. Yeah. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments. I do like how it's more ambient than the others. I think it's always good to have like a mix of ambient stuff and some more spicy tracks. Do sound spooky and alien, like, you know, Ruin's like, yeah. No, I think it totally works. Yeah, I do like the evil alien, yeah, vibe. That's nice. Speaking of, I do want to see that new Alien movie. But then I have to watch it in theaters. I'm gonna have a rant about theaters after this is done. Yeah, this would be epic. Especially like if we have another level to the dungeon that's like, you know, even more abandoned. Pretty epic. Yeah, any feedback for Ace Man on the track? Yeah, I think it's good. The long lost theme of cleric choreograph. Yeah. The 82nd or the 83rd. I don't know. Oh, I had a stroke. But yeah, I think it's epic. Hope you guys have that vibe of what happened here. Yeah. Make going explore and solve the mystery. Epic. Well, I will let them know. That sounds epic. All right. The final test of this newfangled tech. Let's make sure. If you ever need a ridiculous Lovecraft sounding name, you know how to come to. Yeah. With 100% less racism. Let's go. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'd like to make these menus instantiate faster. You might notice there's a tiny little stutter. It's very minor, but whenever you open up these inventories, especially with like the Star Launcher, it takes a second to load. And again, it's not a huge deal or anything, but yeah, it's something I've noticed though. You know, I find it funny that the game on Steam Deck is running better than it does on my computer. It's probably because I'm streaming and stuff, and this is through the editor. It's always slower when it's in the editor, but it's interesting. Lovecraft's like especially racist, yeah. People at the time attested he was especially hateful. Interesting. Even more so than just the baseline racism that's like just a feature of olden times, yeah. Dang. Well, I didn't know. Welcome back. Unfortunately, I apologize, you missed the listening party of the new track. Use unsupported encoding settings? Shut up, I just played it. This is the same file, I just played it. Windows. But I'll do a preview. We'll skip around. It's more of like an ambient dungeon track. Yeah, there's your preview. Yeah. I think it sounds epic though. Ugh. Flashlight. Okay. What were we doing? Oh yeah. We were gonna add artifacts until we ran into all our things. Okay, so one thing I want to do with this, it's a little bit of a bygone feature. So all of these always have this amount and held, right? And it's always the same for every single item. So this is the case where I use the loading defaults thing because I don't need to list that a billion times over and over. So I'm just going to make that little change to the items table because there's no reason to have it like this. So for I and items table, we're going to say items table.merge items default. And so the defaults are amount of 1 and held is always false. Okay, and now it means that down here I can get rid of all of them. Now I'm gonna try something funny and experimental. Okay. I'm gonna do... I wish I could do selection only. Ah, it won't work. I'll just do it manually. Oh! I gotta be careful. Almost deleted bad things. So you can see some of these do actually have different tags, as I like to call them. I know they're not, like, I don't know. Tags doesn't necessarily mean anything in and of itself, so sure, I'll call it tags. Where, like, some things have the fuel tag, where it, like, shows, or they have a fuel value, right? That's kind of how I do that. Amount. It's the same way that we do, like, damage on different items, right? So, Eldon amount. Yeah, all this does, it doesn't really change anything. It just makes it, the file smaller. So that it's a little bit easier to manage. There's no more items in the game than you think, you know? It's always like, oh, this game's got, like, no items, but then you actually go through it, and it's like, it's a lot of items. Did that just undo everything? I don't know why. We're almost there, we're almost there. Oh, we did it. Ran about theaters? Yeah, I forgot almost. Okay, I'll do that. I'm just gonna run through super quick and make sure everything in here looks normal. Oh, see coin. It doesn't matter if the things are still in here, so... RPL, fuel. Yeah, actually, what I'll do, why don't I just do this? Search for held. Okay, that's it. Then we're good there. Search for amount. We're good there. Okay, that's it. I wish there was a better way to do it here where I could replace things. I don't think there is, as far as I know. Unless there is. If anyone knows how to activate replace mode in here, please let me know. So I would love that, actually. How can you be tired? It's 2 a.m. here. I'm not tired. I'm always tired. It's because, I don't know. Why am I tired? I don't know. I always am. It's because I go to bed way too late. I go to bed at like 10 a.m. and then I have to get up and I only get like 5 hours of sleep. So that's why. Okay. Is there much UI work to be done for the Steam Deck? There's not a whole ton. Basically what I want to do though is just for a few menus make them bigger on Steam Deck. So like the... Oh man, itchy nose. Like the, what do you call it? Tesla coil UI I want to be a little bit bigger. I also want to add a slider for text scale. So I have UI scale, but I would love to be able to make the text scale larger on Steam Deck by default. It would just really help with the readability. Also, one question, why didn't you introduce functions for creating those data structures? So basically like a function that would go through and automatically create all this stuff for me, that kind of thing. And the reason why I haven't done that is because there's some things that are very specific. So like, okay, these weapons, I want it to be only these things, right? Or like I want to add these things onto it. And so that's why I haven't done that. Basically, I'm trying to kind of semi-create them with the defaults, but I want to be able to specify behavior for things. So like, for example, in the research table, or not in the research table. Actually, yeah, we could do that. Like I do requires and types, so that if I don't specify that stuff, then it automatically does it. You can see I'm stupid and haven't done it. I haven't deleted all these, but yeah. Okay, anyways, rant about theaters. Let's get that out of the way. Theaters are kind of annoying to go to. Well, my camera's being funny. So, okay, look. I'm just going to preface all of this by saying this first off. Okay. This is what I'm going to say. Theaters are a superior movie watching experience. Okay? There's no argument with that. No, I will never argue with you and say that watching at home, like, okay. The thing is not the theater itself, is the other factors, right? So if I'm at a theater and I can watch a movie at a theater, great, superior experience. Here's why it's not, though, in practicality. I have to drive there. I have to pay for it. Okay? The driving there, the getting to the theater is the downside for me, because it's not like I don't live in a big city where I can just walk over to the theater. To go to the theater, it takes me 30 minutes to get there and 30 minutes to get home. Okay? And that's kind of my gripe with going to the theater. And as technology continues to progress and as TVs get higher res and audio gets better, the difference between the two starts to shrink a little more. Okay? So I'm kind of like on the side of like, I don't really want to go to the theater. The only times I'll go to the theater is for something truly special. Like the Minecraft movie and the FNAF movie. Those are the two. Okay. Otherwise, I think I'd rather just watch at home because it's too much of a hassle. I don't want to have to get ready to go to the theater and do all my stuff. Yeah. That's my rant about theaters. I'd rather pay like, well, half the time it's just bundled with the subscription and watch a movie. Otherwise, it's like a few bucks. The theater is like $10 maybe for the ticket. And then the popcorn and stuff on top of that is way more expensive. So I've also figured out the secret to movie theater popcorn. You have to clarify your butter. If you put regular butter on your popcorn, it just kind of melts and dissolves. But if you put clarified butter, it tastes good. It tastes just like movie theater popcorn. It tastes better than movie theater popcorn, I will say, actually. So, yeah. Okay, anyways, let me read everything else. More like a helper function for creating the dictionary. Yeah, create item, create weapon item. I mean, I can do that. I just haven't, needed to yet. Basically, that means I could do, dynamic weapon creation and stuff like that, which would be cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like how this is. This is more of a static thing, although I can make it more dynamic if I want. I definitely will do that at some point, I think, if I can think of a good way to integrate that with gameplay. Because there's a lot of issues, right? There's saving and loading that I have to deal with that and stuff. So it's not as straight cut as it seems, but yeah. Something not a lot of developers do is have their game able to automatically set its resolution, which is also good for Steam Deck because it means you can connect to a TV and have the resolution automatically go. Yeah, actually, Starground does that. So the resolution of Starground is just whatever the size of the window is, right? So it's always a 1-to-1 scale, which is actually something I'm very happy about because you can do this. You can play the game as a vertical bar, right? Or you could do this. You can play it on wide screens. You can do a triple monitor gaming session, right? I could play it on 3 monitors at the same time. And so these are all reasons why I've done this. And why I've made it so this UI scales. And it's great because for something like Steam Deck, it just... Oh, it's 1280 by 800? It just goes to the right size. Right? I don't even have to mess with it. So it's actually really nice. And yeah, it should theoretically work too with TV stuff. If you plug it into a TV, it should just start playing the game at the right resolution. So Yeah. And hey, if you want to play it flat, you got it. Is it going to be good to play it flat? Absolutely not, but you can. Yeah. Can we also rant about the Uplay launcher, which doesn't work as expected with Steam, but with Lutris, yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna complain about all launchers. I despise launchers, and there's a lot of reasons for it. First off, launchers are like just filled with garbage. You know, advertising. Like if you open up Civ 6, it opens the launcher. I'll do it right now. And I hate launchers. If you're gonna have your game on Steam, just have it be on Steam. Don't have it be your launcher on Steam to open your game. I think that's stupid. There's not really, most of the time, a good reason to have a launcher, unless it's a game like Minecraft where it's not on Steam, and so it makes sense to have a launcher. Because Steam is your launcher, right? Also, it didn't open the launcher? It usually always does. I don't know why it didn't this time. Maybe I changed a setting or something to not open it. But usually it always opens the launcher for Civ 6. It does that for Uno, yeah, with the stupid Ubisoft launcher, which I hate. All launchers just kind of suck. So yeah. Paying for entertainment isn't practical on an objective level. We like doing it. That's enough justification for me. I mean, yeah. Like, if I want an experience, I'm going to go to the theater. If I just want to watch a movie and, you know, for the movie's sake, then I'll just watch it at home. I think that's kind of the difference. Besides, I don't pay for streaming services anyway, so movie theaters really just splurging for the fun of it. Yeah, that's fair. I play Starground on the screen. The ratio of a traffic pole. Yeah, it's epic. You can just do... Windows actually gets funny when you have a window this small. There you go. It's really hard to read the menus because the menus also scale with the UI, so it's... Oh, it's pretty tiny. but it works. Yeah, it's designed to be played at 16:9. Launchers are good if they're one of those that let you set your resolution graphic settings before the game itself launches. Advertising launchers, BS, I hate them. Yeah. No, like, I hate the ones that's like the Civ 6 launcher where it's just like, get this DLC and buy this, and if you do this, you can unlock... I just want to play the game. Don't throw a bunch of garbage at me right now. You know, those are the ones that I hate, and those are the ones that are stupid. If there is a good reason to have the launcher, then I think it's fine. But most of the time, there is not a good reason, so yeah, it's kind of dumb. This guy fixed the controller support under Linux. Oh, let's go. It's hard to justify going to big company movie theaters since it costs so much. Yeah. I'm lucky that I know locally owned one. Has tickets for like $5. No new releases, of course, but it's way better. Yeah, honestly. Ubisoft Launcher go to hell. Honestly, yeah. I hate Ubisoft Launcher. It's one of my least favorite launchers of all time. Yeah, like, I wish... That's the thing. Where I live, local theaters aren't really, like, a big thing. There's maybe one local theater that isn't Cinemark or AMC, and that's, like, it. But it's so far away that it's just not practical to go. That's the problem. This is the problem with living in suburban America. Especially Midwest suburbia. Everything is a million miles away from you. Like, to go to the store, I have to go drive 30 minutes away from my house. And this is part of the reason why Amazon has taken over my life for every purchase. Because it's so much more convenient to buy something on Amazon than it is to actually go buy something in person. And when you do buy something in person at a store, it costs like twice the price. It's stupid. I go to Best Buy and I'm like, I'm going to get a charging cable and it's $30 for a USB-C, and I get the same thing on Amazon. I could get a 2-pack for $10. So why would I ever go to Best Buy? Okay. Yeah. I live in big cities. Having one within 30 minutes of drive is nice. Yeah. I wish It would be nice to live in a big city, but then the other problem is that big city is expensive, and I can't afford anything. So yeah. Starground is making me money, but not enough for that. Hitman World Assassination has a launcher that only lets you change graphic settings and doesn't advertise to you, which I think is fine. But you can't disable it without using launch commands, which I think is annoying. Yeah, like I wish I think launchers are okay if you can disable it. Like, because Steam has the launch options, right? Like, if I play this, there's the 2 options. And I wish you could just say, you know, play without launcher, then always use this option. Like, if that's an option, then I'm honestly fine with it. Right? If I have the option to disable it. But it's the times where the game literally cannot be played unless you do it through the launcher. What happens if they stop updating your launcher? You know? Like, uh-oh, launcher doesn't support Windows 11 anymore. What am I going to do? How am I going to play my game, right? That's another problem with launchers. I don't know. Launchers are not really useful anymore since Steam is our launcher now. If your game is on Steam, you don't really need a launcher. We have a local theater here, but it's closed most of the time, and when they do show a movie, it's an older pirated movie on the speaker working on only one side of the room. Yeah. It's funny. Won't do that because publishers like doing things that are a pain in the ass for consumers. Yeah, honestly. That's true. 2K's launcher actually broke BioShock Infinite on Linux for time because 2K hates you and you personally. Yeah. They want us to stop buying their games. Yeah, 2K's launcher sucks. I'd say like a good 90% of launchers suck. Minecraft launcher's okay. Out of all the launchers, I'd say Minecraft is like fine. Because it does have practicality. Minecraft isn't on Steam, right? And so there is a reason to have a launcher for the game, because how else would you play it? Although I don't like some of the new stuff that they've been adding to the launcher. They changed things in the launcher, and I really dislike it. It used to be really easy to modify these, like, installations, right? Oh. Okay, well, I think they changed that. I think I had a bug with the launcher or something. I don't know. It's odd. They have, like, quick play things now. The Minecraft launcher's okay, but I don't like how there's all this other garbage now. That's scary. Did anyone else feel a primal fear from this? Like, an uncanny feeling of like, that's not right. That terrifies me. That's vile. I don't know. That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Ugh. But yeah, I don't like how they have the home menu with just all the garbage, you know. Minecraft movie, and then, I don't know. And now they have all the other Minecraft things. I wish these would only show up if you actually owned the game, because this is just buy it. So, I don't know. But it's fine. Yeah, let's talk about the Minecraft movie for a minute, okay? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Minecraft movie's not looking so good these days. I don't know. Okay. For a long time, I struggled with the thought of what does a Minecraft movie look like? A live-action Minecraft movie, right? And it scared me. And then this just reaffirmed all my worries of like, you know, why is it like, it looks AI generated? Okay, you can't tell me. I'm gonna open these images. Tell me this does not look AI generated, right? It totally looks AI generated. I can't believe how AI generated it looks. And this is the first thing I saw when I saw this. I'm like, oh, this is like a funny edit that someone did. They generated Minecraft movie and then it did this, and then they photoshopped the people in. And then I was like, what? It's real? That's when I realized the disaster. Was that it wasn't fake. And it wasn't AI generated. I just can't believe it. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's odd. The sheep is very strange. Very AI coded. I don't know. It's so weird because it's like blocks but hyper realistic. You know? This is the problem. They did a live action, but it's like CGI. It's like not live action. I don't This is my gripes. The creeper is like realistic but not realistic. It looks bad. Right? The whole idea with pixel art and the Minecraft creeper is that it's a representation. It's a downscaled idea of what a realistic creeper would look like. So when you look at this, it looks like that not because that's what it actually looks like with the mouth like that. It's because it's supposed to look like a guy with like a big evil mouth. And so the fact that they just literally made it that, it's just the creeper. It looks really bad. I don't know. You know, if you're gonna do a realistic creeper, we could find a better example. Right? Like, this is what, like, it should have looked like. It should have, like, a big, scary mouth, because that's what it should look like. The fact that it's just a creeper, but they made it have hair? I don't know. I don't know. It should look more real. It shouldn't look like a creeper that just has hair. These aren't the best examples because these are just random people making realistic creepers, but you know. I don't know. It's just bad. It reminds me of the Mario stuff. What is it? What was that Mario game? Hyper realistic. Not those, but like it's the Mario or like the horse in that one Mario thing. What was it? Mario horse. This one where you zoom in and it has like you can see the individual hair strands and stuff. It's kind of odd because it doesn't have the same proportions as a real horse. It's the same with like Bowser and his like skin. It has like dinosaur skin. It's very weird. That's what they did with the Minecraft creeper. They just took it and applied a 4K texture pack. Yeah. Ugh. But yeah. Yeah, let me read everything else. Also, Jelmer, welcome. Minecraft needs a launcher like thing, because multiplayer servers don't necessitate you playing a specific version of the game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it would be cool if mod support was built into the launcher, but... Oh, God. Big budget video game adaptation movie doesn't look good. Yeah. No, I mean, who would have guessed, right? Yeah, everyone. Starground movie when? Yeah, I'm currently in talks with Jack Black for playing the Stargrounder in the Starground movie. I think the current estimated release date is 2026 right now. So ooh, Ryan Reynolds, yeah. Ryan Reynolds Starground guy would be kind of epic. Yeah. Man. No, it's never gonna happen, but maybe an animated movie. That would cost so much money, though. Kind of voice act as the Godot flesh. Yeah. Sure, why not? God. If anyone wants to help fund a Starground movie, let me know. It would be funny. It would be kind of epic to have an animated movie. Not feature length, you know, just like an animated short or whatever, I guess, but... Man, animating's hard, dude. I would animate it myself, but it's like either I work on the game or I animate the game. There's no in between, because it takes so much time. Otherwise, it's going to take me 4 years to make an animation. Yeah. Ah. If I did do an animation thing for Starground, it would probably be like using 3D scenes or models at least, and then maybe rotoscoping. And if not rotoscoping, it would probably just be like, I don't know, full 3D. 3D is a lot easier to animate in, I think. Boat. You guys seen the new boat? Oh, another boat. I actually have it set so you can leave one boat. Oh, you can't do that anymore. Actually, that's probably a good thing. I made sure to make it so that if you're in a boat, you can't break it. So that's good. So otherwise, that would be bad if you broke the boat and now you're out in the middle of the ocean, stranded. So, yeah. Probably wise, yeah. Wise tree, perhaps. It'd be cool. I really like what you do with the trailer. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it would be pretty epic to do something in the style of that. Honestly, for release, we'll probably do like a full animated trailer. Not now, but it would be really cool though. I would love to do that. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of work, but for that, I'd probably have to like hire someone to help, you know, because I can't do that solo. Ugh. Instant death, yeah. Drowning. Can't wait to drown in Starground. I see a boat though. Yeah, it definitely does open up stuff. Because now, like, this island was actually totally locked off on this save. Now I can actually get over here. So yeah. It's good. It'll also be helpful for, you know, other maps. Maybe we do funny terrain generation stuff. We'll see. Having a boat for that would be good. It's interesting because you can still die when you're on the boat. Because I made it so that that can happen. But I think with the code I have, it'll be fine if that happens. There's no way to actually die on the boat right now. But, you know, I set that up so potentially in the future, if that is a thing, it doesn't break the game. So check it. There's a world border. There's not actually a border here. It's funny enough. It's actually just me saying, like, you know, hey, if your next key press will make you go past the border, then don't do it. So yeah, fake border. Well, it's a real border, but not a physical border. It's a logical border. Oh, I have to go eat dinner already. Sounds good, MBG. Yeah, I'm probably gonna actually also have to go eat dinner pretty soon. But we got a little bit more time. Time to kill. Let's try and see if we can actually get these, it's my head exploding. These artifacts working, perhaps. So this one's actually lead boots. What else do we have? We have the magnet, and then we have the encased clover leaf or something. I need to actually save Miro onto my bookmarks bar now. I don't really need to see Ramweb anymore. I'm graduated. I do not need you anymore. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Preserved clover. Ah. Okay. Lead boots, then a magnet. Okay, so these should be acquirable in gameplay now. How, you may ask? There's no way yet. But, oh man, we'll get there. Stretching. Oh, sometimes it is the best thing in the universe to stretch. Character will need to turn to the dark arts, save editing. Nah, I prefer game editing when I do this kind of stuff. Like, I'll just make it so when I break something, it drops the artifact. Like, literally, let's do that. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, let's go to the tree. Drop data, I'm gonna push back wood, but now I'm also gonna push back magnet. Oh wait, only one magnet, I don't want two. So let's go get that magnet. We just gotta break a tree. Also, Cave Raider, what's up? How's it going? Ugh. Ah. Ugh. Okay, you guys ready? Check it. Magnet. Alright, let's save the game. I've acquired the artifact. You know, while I'm here, why not just make a duel of it? Let's make it drop the lead boots, and let's make it drop the preserved clover. That's what it's called, right? Now we have to find a new tree. Nah, that's still just dropping a magnet. What about this one? Oh, this one's new. Yeah. We got the whole squad. I like how it like grips it on the corner like that. Okay, let's go change this back. I'm streaming right now. Okay, so we got the items now. Goodbye to whole. Also, I think something that this has done now is it's generated these items in the collectors, probably. Yeah. So those are going to be a mess. I'll have to work those out. I actually need to start upgrading this stuff. I added this new research, faster logistics. Stone brick, gears, and processor. Let's actually research that. Stone brick, gears, and I have 10 processors. Okay, cool. I can see it on the conveyors now. It's all messed up. That's so itchy. It's dark. Are we out of power? Yeah. What is using up so much power? Oh, I guess it's the thumper. Yeah. Oh, that's dumb brick. That'll help a little bit. I need to get some solar in here or something. I don't have it researched though. Oh yeah, I reset all my researches on this save. That's why like I'm missing everything. It's because I was testing adding new research, so. No! Get out! Okay. Reprocessors. Now I have to make more. I love fig viewers, yeah. I've been doing a thing where I only, oh, I didn't mean to take that up. Instead of banning them, I just time them out. Because odds are the bots will stay on the stream, and why not get, free viewers, right? Have them watch ads and stuff. Oh god, this is so clogged up. You know, now that I actually have the new building in the game, let's build that. I have the sorting hub building, and I built it specifically for this use, so hey, let's use it. I don't have it researched though. Story of my life. Let's just research it super quick. Tell me you don't trust the word of Jack music. Dude, I don't know. A little suspicious. I mean, I don't know. It is cheap viewers, though. Maybe I should check it out. Should I click on the link, guys? I think I should. I think it seems like a really good idea, actually. I mean, honestly, what could go wrong, right? Jock music. Yeah. The liar that cannot be trusted. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hold on. Don't be dissing my boy Jock music. Okay. Nah, that's fine. Diss him all you want. He's a bot. A dirty, rotten bot. Okay. So, the new thing that I can build here is this. You'll see. The storage hub. So it's just bigger. It has more spaces. Yeah. Wait, is this the same space as a chest? Okay, yeah, it is. Now I can move these into here. Alright, epic. Oh yeah, also want... Oh, so I actually do have coal come out here. It's a little messy though. Let's see, I'd like coal to... do this. I do want it to be used as fuel, I think. I don't know, maybe it doesn't need to be anymore. No, my artifacts! They're getting shredded! No! That's fine. Where's my iron ore? There we go. Oops, and then this one's only... Brick it, we shred coal. No more magnet. I know, it's tragic. Okay. Yeah, so you can see the benefit of having a storage hub like this now. It's a little bit easier to route your items around because you have more slots. Alright, so we have the items now. Basically, I just want to make it so it applies an effect if you have it in your inventory. So I'm going to do this. We're just going to create a new function in here. Which is going to be called check artifact. So for and now this is going to be inefficient, I know, but I'll make it better. If I is not null, I.name is equal to magnet, then we're going to increase the pickup range. So right now the pickup range I think is actually linked to the items and not the player. So if I go to an item, yeah, so this is where it does it. So yeah, we just say distance is less than that, whatever. So this is where it is. Right now it's just statically set to 32. I'm going to change this to closest player dot pickup radius. This is actually going to break everything, so let's save the game. So by default, player pickup radius will be is 32. Inventory is non-dictionary of item dictionaries. It's a array of dictionaries. I just do an array because it's honestly easier that way because I want things to be sorted and stuff and to have order. You can't really do order with dictionary, and that's the problem. But yeah, basically it's just a big array that has little mini dictionaries with the name and the amount of an item. And so it's pretty easy to do. Artifact, check artifact. Then we're going to say pickup radius is equal to 64. And this is what we're going to do every frame. We're just going to reset it back to its defaults. Okay. So, whenever we are holding a magnet, our pickup radius should now be 64 instead of 32. Let's check that out. And yeah, basically it's just this same process for all the artifacts. Go find the bit of code that it modifies, change it, and then, yeah, add it to the artifact checking. So I have it set, so let's test it, right? I'm just gonna break something. So it should be significantly bigger than it usually is. And it seems like it definitely is. So let's just confirm. So if it's 64, each tile is 16. So this is, let's just say for ease, 16, 32. Is that right? Yeah, 16, 32, 48, 64. So I should be able to pick it up this far away, where my mouse is. Which I can, yeah. All right, so that works. And just to confirm, you know, I'm going to set it back to 32 and make sure that is half. So it should be 16, 32. It should be only like this far away. Like this. Yeah. All right, 6, so it totally works. This doesn't actually seem to be too laggy, funny enough, right now. I don't even see it in here. Well, here, if we do self. Wish these didn't move around so much. It's actually not even that slow to do it every frame. I don't know, maybe we'll do it every frame just for ease. If it has 0 impact on performance, then why bother? Alright, so that one's done. Also, Drathel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Now, the other one is the lead boots. So, let's go up here. Let's see, where does that happen in the player? Oh yeah, conveyor. Or we do offset, wherever that is. Velocity offset. Actually, I think I do that in here. Yeah, right here. I just set the velocity offset. So I'm gonna say if get parents dot conveyors move. Back in here, we just say var conveyors move equals true. Back down to our artifact script. Conveyors move equals true. Lead boots. Conveyors move equals false. So lead boots should now work. Let's test it. Yes, conveyors no longer move you if you have lead boots. As soon as I take them out of the inventory, they start to move you again. So it makes it quite a bit easier sometimes to navigate around these little intricate parts of your factory, which is nice. Don't know what this does, so I'm going to find out. Oh, let's go. This is what it does. The cheese rains from the sky. I made this on stream one time. It used to be where the whole screen would change into cheese, which was fun and all, but it meant that whenever someone activated it, I'd have to stop everything I'm doing. And that was always kind of annoying. So this is what it's like now. Yeah, it's pretty epic. You know, I might have a thing in here that's like, if it's an artifact, it has a little gold rim instead of how it is now. Because it's kind of like just blends in with regular items. I want it to be like, oh, there's something different, you know. But yeah, it's cheese time. Thank you for your redemption. So this, I'm going to make a gold variant. I think that would be nice. $150. Okay. 150. Okay. I also need to have a system that checks if an item can be stacked onto. One thing right now in the game, which is not something I like, is that artifacts stack onto each other, right? So we have 4 artifacts. I just don't really like that. I think it's kind of stupid, right? So I'd like to be able to set it to 1. And then, for example, something like the vault, instead of it just being set to 2000, it could be like, it sets the individual item stack size to like what it is times a multiplier, right? So basically it's like, instead of it just saying 2000, it can be 99 times 10. That kind of thing. I don't have a system for defining how many of one item can be one slot. I do not. Yeah, that's not a thing yet. And I think it would be a good thing to change that. I don't think it'd be the worst thing ever. It would just really depend on like me setting values on each item for what its stack size is. Then if it doesn't have a stack size, it's just the default 99. And then just have everything sort of be a modifier of that stack size, right? So it's like 99 times 10 for the vault. For something else, it's just times 1. Maybe I could even have tiny inventories that's like divided by 2, you know, stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, I've just never done it because I didn't need to, but I mean, now with the artifacts, I really don't want them to stack, and so I think it would just, be better to not do that. And then I could also set like stack size of weapons to be smaller, like 4 or something, you know. So okay. Essentially, I think that would be in here, and I'll just have another thing that's stack size. All right. Well, I will get around to that. I think I'm gonna end off stream though. Yeah. Ooh. Well, let's wait for this ad. I'm sorry about that. Come on, ad. Play now. Play right now, ad. Play now. Right now. Play. Okay. My God. My bottle. It's empty. There's nothing else in the bottle. It's a good sound. New Starground sound effect? What would this sound be good for? It's actually similar to how I made the mining sound, I think. Like, it's like... I can't remember what I used to make the mining sound. Actually, that's a good sound. It's very similar to that. Sometimes I do this to make sound effects. I just bang things on random things. Can't do it. complain about getting another gambling ad, but it takes loss knowing they're losing money and you're taking at least some of it. I forgot the name of the brand. Oh, that's good, yeah. I don't make very much on ads, I'm not gonna lie. I think I make like, what, $4 a month or something on ads, so like almost nothing. But I can't do anything about it. I can't disable the ads, so believe me, I would if I could. Okay, ad is over, sorry about that. But yeah, that's gonna end off. Whoa, bring this out center. Probably getting out today's stream. Yeah, let's go pick somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. Can't do that kind of stuff, so it's getting ad spaces. Yeah, I know, it's kind of stupid. Okay, so let's go take a look at everybody that's streaming.
They're...
Adagon is streaming. He's playing more games and demos. Could raid Adagon. Finn is playing Call of Duty. Let's see also like who else is in the team right now. Go on, see you next time. Yeah, thanks, appreciate it. I will be live tomorrow. I'll just do my thing. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming to stream. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Same time, 3 p.m. MST. Well, usually around. So, I'll be honest, I'm usually kind of late. Just because it's hard to like get here on time, but it's fine. We've got Finding Focus Dev. I don't know. I never know. Let's spice it up. Let's go do someone brand new, shall we? Someone that we've never seen before. Can I sort by tags? Oh yeah, I can. Godot. These are all the Godoters right now. I know you guys can't see. Here, I'll make it so you can see. There's me. He's in Russian. Dead Slab. You could check this one out.
Now, whenever you hit a box, it'll
There's someone
explode like a
talking.
bomb.
Yeah, we're good. Australia. Why not? Okay, we'll raid this person. Okay, thank you everybody. Good. We're gonna go raid them. Never seen them before. But you know what? I feel like it. Alright, thanks everybody. Be sure to join the Discord if you want. Sneak peeks, update announcements, all that stuff's over there. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow and the day after that on Sunday. If you wanna. you don't have to come. You don't want to. Okay. Starting the raid right now. Thank you everybody. Also, before I leave, I'm probably gonna I'll make an announcement on this on Discord, but I'm probably gonna start doing experimental builds for the dungeoning stuff, so if you're interested, let me know. Okay, yeah. Anyways, that's it. Bye-bye.